Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is for Capricorns for August 1st through the 7th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless, so whenever you see it is meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it. It helps my channel out a lot. I am sorry. I am simply looking for my notebook where I keep track of my stuff. One second, guys. Sorry about that. But seriously, found it. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel and watches my videos. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you so much. And thank you for your support. As you know, we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers. So every 5,000 subscribers, so every subscriber counts. And I just want to say thank you and welcome to the community to everybody. Especially the new and thank you for rocking with me for this long. Everybody else, I appreciate you. Day ones, like, yeah, some people have been rocking with me this whole time, so thank you. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. God, Holy Spirit, guardian angel, find that prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Capricorns. Yeah, they're being forced to let go of this money, so they're wallowing in self-pity, crying over spilled milk, because you're still moving forward into the unknown, because they wanted what was yours, and now they're wallowing in self-pity, crying over spilled milk, because they know they're not getting it. And they made a lot of choices that they're being forced to take, like basically take accountability for. Yeah, they already got this message with the Eight of Wands energy. Yeah, that they're being forced to let go of this money. Yeah, crazy. And they're fighting amongst each other, self-destructing with the Five of Swords energy, because it's like people around them aren't like fighting with them, so there's mainly them fighting amongst each other, whoever like this person or these people are. But it's like they're self-destructing because people are letting go, you're already walking into your new beginning, and people aren't arguing with them because it's like the truth is out about what's been going on. Yeah. Star card, they know your wish fulfillment is coming in. And they're heartbroken because they can't lie and betray you with the Three of Swords energy coming out sideways, and you walked away. They feel stuck in stagnation, and they regretting the choices that they made. Yeah, they're feeling absolutely helpless and powerless with the Eight of Swords energy. 8 could be significant because of all these illusions that they caused is being exposed. All the lies, all the betrayals, and it's like everything is falling back on what they did, karma for their actions and the decisions that they decided to make. Page of Wands energy, and it's something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing your new skill, talent, abilities. They know you have options coming in, and they're pissed off about it because it's like they feel stuck in stagnation because they have no power over you, and people don't see them as a victim. It's like they don't have power over this situation. Everybody is setting healthy boundaries with them, with the Lovers card coming out sideways, and cutting off communication because of these lies and illusions being exposed. It could be 1111, something like a fake, some type of illusion that they put on, like could be like on camera, take it as it resonates, that caused people to separate and block them and set boundaries, like and cut off communication. You have the Temperance card coming out sideways. They know that you healed though, and they're fighting amongst each other with the Five of Wands energy because they did so much to compete and fight with you, like, and now they're caught up and they're holding resentment, trying to force you. Some of them may be trying to force you to work with them in some type of way because they know that this inheritance, this will, this estate is coming in towards you, and it's coming to a complete end for them with the Ten of Swords. This ending was inevitable. There's something about you being too strong and too pure. and they're triggered about this. You could be a King of Pentacles energy, but it's about this overflowing wealth and abundance and this money coming in, as well as a King of Pentacles finding out the truth about what's actually going on and making a decision to cut them off, this family. And they've been trying to delay this conversation, delay this decision, and they've been trying to go around and give offers. They may have been trying to come towards you with some type of offer, but it's like they were expecting you to be naive, but instead you reached new heights and trajectories, and you stayed emotionally, mentally, and spiritually balanced and stable, and you made wise decisions. Yeah, a whole community basically investigated, looked into everything themselves this time. But it's also about an investigation, this investigation into this whole situation. They felt very foolish teaming up with this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, to do all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, sanctity, or root work, chakra magic constantly. Now that justice is being served and everything is being balanced out, and they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions. So it's like people like are pulling their energy back, but it's like they basically, because everybody found out that you were innocent, so it's like they're making choices to like just basically move on and let go. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. It's like them wising up and then them making a decision to move forward. That's what I'm getting. Chariot card, and they're in the Four of Swords. Because all bridges and ties to you have been burnt and severed. Everything that they've done in the past is being exposed. 6-6 could be significant. And they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy. Going through financial and health distress, because they know that the Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor, and that means that they've been exposed, like how they were actually getting their money. Yeah, and now they're fighting about this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in towards you. Yeah, and they know it's a death to this cycle. Yeah, they didn't expect for you to stand up for yourself. You standing up for yourself put a death to this whole situation, and they know it, and they're triggered because the truth came out. Yeah, and you spoke the truth. There's a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, who is leading these people to do all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, root work, chakra magic constantly to create some type of tower for you. But what ended up getting destroyed was their relationships, because they're being forced to let this go. There's judgment is here for them having access to this. Something about this money. Yeah, this mother energy, your mother, their mother, so my mama, baby mama energy, they all know that this change is coming in. And it's about you still moving forward in the right direction with the Three of Wands energy. Yeah, because you're still moving forward in the right direction. Your harvest is still coming in towards you, and the truth is out about all of these blockages. They already got the messages out. They may have been receiving the truth and they've been trying to block messages. Take it as it resonates, but they know that your harvest is coming in towards you, and they know that you spoke the truth, and everybody sought the truth and received the truth. They're triggered about that because it's like people already know, because their moves are being watched. This Queen of Pentacles energy, future outcome of this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy. Yeah. When it comes to this inheritance, this will, this estate with the Nine of Pentacles energy. Yeah, they're wallowing in self-pity, crying over spilled milk, because they know that this is still coming in towards you. Yeah, these third parties are fighting amongst each other. These could be siblings, doesn't have to be your siblings, but they're fighting amongst each other now because they already received this message when it comes to this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, justice is being served. Everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to be. And that's just what that's the reality is. You're moving forward with the Chariot card, and now they're stuck in their heads because they know our bridges and ties to you have been burnt and severed, but they're heavily in their heads about their past actions, what they did, their past actions and things that they've done to win. Now they're caught up because now they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy. That's just what the reality is. And then it's not just that. they got exposed for everything that they've been doing. Because it's like looking into them, it basically exposed all their lies and all the hidden truths and illusions that they caused the entire time. Because they know the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, everything is balancing out. You're still moving forward in the right direction with the Seven of Pentacles energy. And they're being forced to reflect on their past actions with the Knight of Pentacles because of your determination and willpower to keep moving forward. They know it's a missed opportunity to try to stop you. You're putting yourself first and you're happy, and they keep trying to lie and deceive you. But all of their lies and deceptions and the truth that they've been trying to keep hidden has come to the light with the Sun card, Moon card right after it. Because they lied, they defamed your character. You still move forward in the right direction, though. They did all this hoodoo voodoo santeria, black magic, sex magic, root work, chakra magic, just to go against you, and it backfired. That's just what the reality is. God, Holy Spirit, God, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Capricorns. Yeah, Page of Pentacles energy, because you're manifesting new for yourself. These third parties are upset about this because of you being in this energy. It's like, but they've been trying to manifest to get themselves into your energy. And not all, but the thing is, whatever they were trying to manifest to force you into is they're going through a Five of Pentacles energy. But they feel like because you're manifesting new for yourself, this is why they're going through this Five of Pentacles. But it's mainly you're just manifesting out of your own energy. And it's like, you know, if they're gonna be triggered by that, they just gonna be triggered by that. They're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy, but the thing is, whatever they're losing was never theirs to begin with. So that's just what the reality is. Yeah, they're wallowing in self-pity, crying over spilled milk about this. Yeah. Because they know that there's no coming back from this. This is like just the reality that they're being forced to face. Clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, Death card coming out sideways. They're triggered about this because this ending is here. And they're going through this tower for all their lies and betrayals because it's like everything is being exposed. It's a death to them trying to deceive their way out of this betrayal, or trying, like, you're not leaving yourself wide open and take any type of hits but to put you in a certain position. That's just what the reality is. They know that they're going through a tower. Meanwhile, you're getting your wish fulfillment with the the star card. You're reaching new heights and trajectories. And it's like, they're going through a tower for trying to bind themselves constantly to your forward movement. They're going to be triggered by that for sure. But that's just what the reality is. But it's a death to them doing this to you, because they could have been doing this to you for a very long time, because this is coming out in the past. They can't do this anymore. You were able to walk away. Clarify the Eight of Swords. I mean, my bad. Yeah, because you spoke the truth with the Chariot card about everything that was being done. It's something about you speaking the truth about everything that was being done in the dark, from the magic to the defamation of character, and you followed your intuition. Everybody ended up finding out the truth about everything that they were trying to keep hidden when it came to like making sure that people didn't know the truth. With the Sun card coming out here, it's like everything is being exposed. In reality, you're putting yourself first and you're happy with the Nine of Cups energy, and you're still moving forward in the right direction with the Seven of Pentacles energy. And they're being forced to reflect on their past actions because everything is being balanced out with the Two of Pentacles energy, and you've already set boundaries and cut off communication with them. The truth is out with the Ace of Swords energy. King of Pentacles coming out here, and they're pissed off. Because you're still in this overflowing wealth and abundance is coming in towards you, this Ace of Pentacles. But it's something about the truth, a King of Pentacles finding out the truth about this money as well, with the Knight of Swords energy. But also like an investigation into transactions got exposed too. They're in the Nine of Swords, heavy anxiety and paranoid, this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, because they're finding out the truth. Clarify the Eight of Cups sideways. So it's like that cycle is over with the World card, Death card. Yeah, they've lost all hope because it's like everything was banking off them binding themselves to your new beginning, to your new trajectory, to your energy, and it didn't work out. They know that this cycle has come to a complete end with the Five of Swords energy, and they're holding resentment towards you because you healed. This cycle is over. Your wish fulfillment is coming in, and you still healed and moved forward with your life. They're triggered about that because they know that this whole situation being healed means that this Ten of Pentacles is coming in towards you, and they're being forced to let go of this money. They don't really have a choice, but it's also because the people around them are letting go as this judgment comes in. This is what the reality is. Yeah. They've been blocked. They were relying, like, they've been blocked. This if they had access to this inheritance as well, the estate is got blocked. But you're following your intuition with the Hierophant card coming out here, the Chariot card. You're moving forward. King of Cups energy. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but you're in this energy of being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable and balanced. And they know that the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor as you continuously move forward with the Three of Wands energy. From about, like, you know, basically because you're still moving forward in the right direction. You're having constant improvement as you move forward. And they know that your harvest is coming in toward you. They received a message that had them heartbroken because it's like I feel like the messages that they're receiving is them getting exposed and the truth coming out about situations and them being asked about certain situations. So people are seeing them, and like people, they can't help but know that people see them in a different light because the truth is out. Clarify the Eight of Swords energy. So they could be losing their ish about that because you pulled your energy back. Hermit card, they got investigated for everything that they've been doing, and this investigation is over. Because people, it's not just that, but people were looking into their lives too with the Page of Swords in the reverse about the gossip. Yeah, all that gossip. They know this change is coming in with the Six of Swords energy, and they're triggered about it. Queen of Swords energy, yeah, because you're speaking the truth. Everybody is seeking the truth and receiving the truth, which is why this Hermit card came out. And people are pulling their energy back as they get the basically the lies and the gossip that was told and the change that's coming in. Yeah, because everything got investigated about all of their lies. Like, this is what it is, and people are basically kind of wrapping up like what else they can find, because they probably found a lot of ish going back on these people, whether they like it or not, because the truth came out. They saw the truth. They found the truth. Their determination and willpower exposed the truth. This is about this King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, as well as whoever's doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, and leading them to do it, helping lead this family to do it. Yeah, you're too strong, too pure. This is what the reality is. But it's like your strength. Now they're regretting their past choices. That's what it is. Because they did, like, especially this baby mom energy, your mother, their mother, so my mama, baby mom energy. It could be just a motherly. Just take it as resonance. But it's whoever was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, sanctity, or root work, chakra magic constantly. A decision has been made and they've been cut off with the Two of Swords energy. 2-2 could be significant because people around them, as well as you, are taking back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. And they feel like a fool because you walked away with the Eight of Cups energy. Yeah. And the whole community has set boundaries with the Seven of Wands energy. Yeah. And they know it's a missed opportunity. That's just what the reality is. Because you already know what's up. Everybody around them knows what's up. And the truth is out about everything that they've been doing when it came to all these illusions. And how passionate they were about spreading it. That's just what the reality is. Clarify the Lover's card sideways. Yeah. They can't cause any more illusions, and they're wallowing in self-pity, crying over spilled milk, because this is what they do. But people have already set boundaries and cut them off because they realized everything was a lie. Again, Seven of Cups coming out twice. It's like basically people coming to the realization that everything was a lie, and them having to deal with that, because it's like there's a lot going on. It's bringing a lot of people anxiety with the Nine of Swords energy. Yeah. anxiety and they're panicked for real, because it's like people are cutting them off and people are cutting off communication. So it's like they don't have any control over this as they watch these people as they watch these people move on and move forward. That's just basically what the reality is. Yeah, these third parties especially. Yeah, because they have no power over divine feminine or divine masculine. Take that as resonates. It's something about the way that you're moving. It's both of y'all following y'all intuition with the Hermit card. I mean, the High Priestess card. They're pissed off about this because they want to come in playing a victim, but they can't. Somebody may be trying to approach somebody like in a certain in a try to come in some type of helpless state to play victim, but they working with other people to do this, possibly to a divine masculine. Take it as it resonates. It's like for some, well, I'm not even about to get into that because it's probably the same thing. Because I've said it in multiple readings about somebody saying that they're could be somebody that is, you know, with child. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be. But it's like people already know that you're not working with them. Everything is being exposed. But it's like they want to play victim. They want to play like a certain role so bad. Clarify the Temperance card sideways. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they know they not getting this. This is just a missed opportunity. They're not getting this money. They're not getting this the access to this inheritance. But the inheritance doesn't even belong to them. With the King of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, they've lost whatever status and or power that they had. So whatever illusion they had going on, claiming to be a certain way, especially financially, money wise, is being exposed. And they know that this inheritance, this will, this estate is coming in towards you with the Hierophant card coming out, because everybody has awakened to their abuse of power, and they know that they're not getting they're not getting any opportunities when it comes to this inheritance, this estate, this money that belongs to you. That's just what it is. They're not leaving any room for error, basically. Knight of Wands energy. Your determination and willpower to keep moving forward by any means necessary to speak the truth is what's triggering them, because of your determination and people's determination to seek the truth and figure out the truth. This King of Wands and his family are upset about that because you're too strong and too pure. That's just what the reality is. Everything that's been done in the past, that they did in the past, they're regretting now because a decision is being made and they've been cut off. They don't have control over people anymore. Or you, that's triggering to them. Clarify the Five of Wands and sideways. Yeah. They're fighting amongst each other now because the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. They did all this to compete and fight with you, and you leveled up anyways. And they're being forced to let go of this money as you step into your new beginning. That's just what it is. Yeah. But you keep manifesting new for yourself with the Page of Pentacles energy, King of Swords energy, and people found out the truth. People have tangible, irrefutable truth, proof, and evidence, and they're cutting through all the BS, which is why they're being forced to let go of this money. They're losing everything, though, with the Five of Pentacles energy. This ending is inevitable with the Ten of Swords, because it's a complete ending to them trying to keep the truth hidden with the Seven of Swords energy, or being able to deceive the people around them, because everybody see what it is, and you're still moving forward in the right direction. Your harvest is still coming in towards you, and they already received a message when it comes to these lies and betrayals that they did behind the scene. But now they feel heartbroken because you're still in your soul purpose with the Eight of Pentacles energy. And everything has been illuminated with the Ace of Wands, and justice is being served, and they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions as you continuously move forward in the right direction, and your harvest comes in towards you with the Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands. They're in their head with the Four of Swords energy about the fact of like all bridges and ties to you have been burnt and severed, and they're just caught up for what they've done. Yeah, you've cut off communication. They have no access to you. That's the thing. Four of Cups, and they know it's a missed opportunity to try to get in touch with you because you took back control of your power, your energy, your money, and they feel very foolish because you they found out you were innocent and you walked away from this Queen of Wands energy. Take it as it resonates. And the thing is, you walked away from this family too, and they're upset about it. Clarify the future outcome. Yeah, that like this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, or somebody extremely materialistic. They've lost whatever status or power that they had, and they're constantly chasing it now to find some type of way because they don't want to let go. They're trying to hold on to this inheritance, this will, this estate that's not meant for them, that's not theirs, and they're triggered about this because they're not getting what they wanted. They want this, and they're not getting it, so they're throwing a temper tantrum about it with the hang one in the reverse. And they're because their heart, this is why they're heartbroken, because they don't want to let go of this inheritance, this estate that doesn't belong to them, but they're being forced to, because they're wallowing in self-pity, crying over spilled milk now because of all their lies and betrayals that's coming to the light, and they don't want to let go of lying to people or betraying people to get their way. they're That's just what the reality is. They're unable to manifest anything new with the Page of Pentacles energy. Meanwhile, you're manifesting new, and these third-party individuals are fighting amongst each other because of this. They received a message. It's something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing your new skill, talent, abilities. But people are basically getting the truth about this when it comes to like you following your intuition. They know that you're not you're not stopping. Yeah. Because it's something about you honing a new skill, talent, or ability, but it's their passion for following your intuition and keep moving forward, and they're pissed off about it because they can't get rid of it. Because you're manifesting new for yourself, and they're unable to manifest new. They're caught up. That's why they're wallowing in self-pity, crying over spilled milk, because it's like they're desperately trying to hold on to like these lies and trying to find some type of status. So it's like they may be going around trying to talk to who they want to talk to gain some type of power, some type of status. And that's basically what it is, because they know that now that the truth is out, people are seeing them how they truly are. You're following your intuition, though. They're pissed off about it because you're still following your intuition. You got a new beginning in relationships, romantic as well as platonic, coming in, and these third parties are upset about divine feminine because they have no power over you, they have no say so over you, and they want to play victim because they don't have control over your forward movement with the Chariot card, because you're making emotionally, mentally, and spiritually balanced decisions, wise decisions, as everything gets exposed with the Sun card, and they can't cause you delays to your forward movement with the Seven of Pentacles energy, because they can't stop you from moving forward. Justice is being served as you follow your intuition. You could be a high priestess energy, take it as it resonates, but they're pissed off because of you following your intuition, despite everything that they keep doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. God, Holy Spirit, God, energy, Father, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Capricorns. Yeah, they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation. It's like they want to deter you off the road that you're on, so they can come around you and try to come in towards you with some type of deal, or to force you into some type of reconciliation, and it's not working out in their favor. They're sad and depressed with loss and grief. They're in grief about this. Yeah. And they're bitter and angry, holding resentment towards you, because this is why they're depressed. Yeah. Yeah. It's something about you being beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. And they keep trying to suppress you, but they can't, because you keep resisting. They keep trying to mirror your energy, but this cycle is over. They keep trying to force this cycle, you into a cycle of delays and or waiting, but it's not working. Oh. And now they want to play victim because everything is getting unveiled about what they've been doing. Now that you've escaped, you're avoiding, blocking, and pushing these people away. And they keep trying to delay this change to get you sidetracked or distracted. And they're pissed off because you're seeing things conflict. They're fighting amongst each other because you're seeing things. Everybody knows the truth. You know the truth. They can't mirror your energy, and you see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and you're bored with this because it's like they keep trying to do this. This could be somebody that you were married to, a married couple, or like take it as a resonance, but they're constantly doing curses, hexes, and witchcraft, possibly over your commitment for you. Take it as a resonance to try to cause some type of to cloud your judgment or cause illusions to maybe put you into some type of commitment. It's something about you finding out the truth surrounding a marriage, real or fake, take it as it resonates, what was really going on, what they really wanted, what was like it's say if you were being used, is basically you basically figured it out and they're triggered about that. They keep trying to do this sex magic to try to bind you, but finality, you already woke up. You're leaving this behind and you're closing this cycle out when it comes to the dishonesty, deception, and trickery. And they're heartbroken about this, but it's like they're only heartbroken because you got away. That's what it is. And they keep trying to chase this toxic ish, but you separated and blocked them out, these non-committal sexual energies, and they keep trying to manifest like some type of fantasy, but you're following your intuition and they're afraid, this family, somebody that's pregnant, these parents, because of you having a clear head perspective. When you use your intuition, it exposes things clearly and you're seeing things clearly, and they're triggered about that because it's like they can only operate in the shadows when it comes to them trying to emotionally manipulate you. But when things are basically pointed out in front of your face and like you can see the plot, you can see it, they don't like that because you got a clear head perspective now and you already awakened to how everything's going down. That's why they keep trying to apologize to return or come back around and get some type of second chance to get you trapped, stuck, and tied down and captive. So somebody may be trying to, their obsession with trying to get you around to, because you keep healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing your energy, and they're in their ego because they caused a lot of confusion by wearing this mask. For some, they may be trying to, please don't tell me not this again. They may be, yeah. It's like they're trying to find any and everything to like come against you. That's why they keep wearing this mask and they're feeling vulnerable because you left out and walked away and left them out in the cold, and you rejected them as soon as you found out the truth when it came to the past, what happened. And they've been trying to silence you, but they're getting stonewalled and they keep trying to cling and hold on to you, obsessively trying to attach to you because you're starting over in a new direction. And you're already aware of the truth surrounding these people. They were completely reliant on coming back around, but you keep releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away, and that's very triggering to them. Because they wanted you stuck in a cycle of delays and they're waiting, conflicted about what decision to make. That's how they were like, so you would be in this energy of just like, for some of y'all, chasing these thrills to have a good time, or just going out or just operating a certain way, and it didn't work out in their favor. You freed yourself. They're pissed off because you freed yourself, and they keep trying to take this risk to you. These people, this family, take that as resonates. They keep spying on you to find some type of information on you, but they're unstable because they're unstable and emotional about divine feminine. They're sinking in despair, falling apart. Because it's like, it's something about them. They established themselves like it's something about their whole setup foundation was based off of spying on divine feminine. And it's like they're unstable. Like, divine feminine, you're good, but they're sinking in despair, falling apart because they're desiring for you to come back around. They wanted that for you, but you withdrew your energy. And they've been trying to keep something secret, try to keep something hidden. They're stressed out and arguing because they keep trying to put you back in this repeated pattern karmic lesson, but you're not coming back. You're at peace with the decision you made, and they keep trying to cause mixed signals on an everyday basis, but you already got clarity about their true intentions, and they're going through karma for the consequences of their actions and the debts that they owe spiritually as well as financially. But it's like they know justice is coming in. They know that they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions, this whole family. Like, this is so dumb because it's like they keep trying to paint a specific picture, but it's like we got to really pay attention to the truth. They're pissed off. They can't mirror your energy, and this cycle of delays and waiting that they keep trying to put you in, you're not doing it. You're not giving an inch or a like at all. And they're conflicted. They wanted you in this cycle of delays, and they're waiting to have you conflicted about what decision to make to keep you in a certain type of energy. This is what they did for a good time, but you freed yourself. You freed yourself, and they keep trying to take this risk towards you. They want to go back and forth with you for following your intuition, for getting out. Yeah, because they put on this whole performance, and you saw through it with your intuition, and they're pissed off about it. And they know that this change is coming in, transformation. They know that this change is coming in. There's nothing they can do to stop this change. Read that. Messages for Capricorns. Yeah, they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you. It could be jealous of the way you look. They don't like you looking a certain way. They don't like people seeing you look a certain way. It's something about they keep trying to suppress a community, but that ain't working at all. And it's like they want people to wait because it's like they miss being able to mirror your energy, but it's like they want people to like to delay something to keep trying to mirror your energy, but this is a waste of time, especially because they keep trying to delay this cycle. They need to, and it's like they keep trying to mirror your energy to delay this cycle, and it's not working. This is all a waste of time because this cycle delays indoor waiting is over. They wanted people conflicted, but they already received communication that exposed the fact that basically told them like this is all a waste of time. It really is. They keep trying to manipulate a situation because it's like everything is getting exposed and you freed yourself. Everybody's firm and wide awake about a decision that's been made, and you walked away separating, put an end into the BS, and they're pissed off about it. Because everybody knows it's the end of this. No people. And nobody wants to be a part of this anymore. Because it's like everything is getting exposed with the passionate love. Yeah. Return center, return center, return center. Yeah, they feel like this is a miracle. These greedy people that's lazy, cruel, stupid, obsessed with wearing this mask, obsessed with you putting on this whole performance, mirroring your energy, and committing this identity fraud. They were, wow. Now they got all these old cases and cold cases that's being brought back up. They know you got a new beginning coming in. That's just what it is. And they're losing control and reckless energy because they're trying to get close to you to cause some type of chaos. Again, they could be heavily drugged up or drinking a lot. Their obsession with you, everybody already knows the truth with the wisdom about these people from your past, old friends, past people. Yeah. Because it's something about these people getting caught up. But you're with what they did in the past, including these lost loved ones that got lost. But it's like you freed yourself from this commitment. People are freeing themselves from this. They don't want to be a part of this anymore. Because they know that this crime has reached its limit. And they've been trying to coerce people to keep people silent. These key people core the problem because everybody knows the truth about multiple unalivings and this risk that they took and what they tried to do. They're emotional because you're in alignment. And these snake energies, these people that lied and committed this identity fraud, lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, as well as unaliving people with poison, they're going to prison. They know that. They know. They know that they're getting caught up and there's really no way out of this. Oh. And they're triggered about it. It's something about it was a waste of time. It was a waste of time. Because there could have been corrupt law officials as well that realized that this was all a waste of time as well. Like, people have lost their passion for it. Yeah. And this is a surprise to them. They received some type of communication. They could have been trying to waste good law officials' time, but they didn't know what they knew. So it was all ended up all a waste of time to keep this cycle of delays and or waiting going. That it made, like, because now they want to run away. This big change is coming in. It's something about these corrupt law officials. They wanted corrupt law officials to be conflicted about what decision that they made, but they already received communication that this was all a waste of time and that this change was coming in. And now they want to run away because it's like they're having nothing but money problems because everybody's firm and wide awake and a decision has been made, clean and decisive, and you freed yourself. Because if they thought, like, it's like giving certain evidence, like, or saying certain things to try to keep something going in a circle. They got more than enough information about what they did online as well as offline. And they already know that you're separating yourselves and putting an ending to this BS. And people aren't going back and forth with them. Like, good law officials are not going back and forth with these corrupt law officials. They already got the because it's like this illusion is over. It's the end of this. Because they were passionate, still passionate about mirroring this energy. But it's the fact that these corrupt law officials realized that this was all a waste of time because they received communication already that there's a big change coming in, and they're not really surprised about it because they knew that it was a really good chance of this change coming in. But everybody's firm and wide awake, especially when it comes to manipulating the situation, trying to manipulate a situation. It's not working. Everybody already got clear, like, already knows what's up, especially when it comes to this money. A decision has been made. It was all in divine timing. And this is how they were earning their money. And now they're having a mad anxiety because, like, they're bound to this now. That's just what it is. The focus is completely on them. They're being forced to surrender, give up, and trying to set you up as well as trying to set other people up because they've already been exposed, including these third parties. An affair could have gotten exposed, could have gotten exposed, but they keep trying to attract you in. But everything is being balanced out. Whatever wish or desire that they had, everybody found out the truth. You're single, independent, and alone, and they're triggered about this. God, Holy Spirit, guard my life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Capricorns. You've already awakened. This change is coming in, whether they like it or not. You're in alignment as well, celestial alignment. Like, you're in celestial alignment, and they know that this change is coming in, whether they like it or not, and secrets are getting revealed. This change is coming in regardless, and these secrets are getting revealed. Jesus help me. Oh my gosh. Let me get one card for Capricorns. Oh. Your cosmic power cannot be lost or destroyed. And they keep constantly doing this sex magic. I can't show that because she's naked. So I'm going to just push that up there. You are brazen about it. And you take pleasure in moving forward. You shine the light on everything. These manifestations are coming in. You're fearlessly loving yourself. And you're happy with joy. Wounded healer. Yeah, because you healed. You followed your intuition. You forgave yourself and your soul, and they feel like it's a miracle because, like, your ancestors are walking beside you and within you, protecting you. You have nothing but good juju on your side. Your harvest is coming in, and you keep grounding yourself. Karmic, yeah, and these karmic cords got cut. You're in a, like, you cut all these karmic cords and, like, karmic cords, and you got in alignment. That's just what the reality is, and they're in scarcity mindset because their secrets are getting revealed, and they feel betrayed. Because they were wearing this whole mask this entire time, and they did all of this, but now they feel betrayed because the truth is out. They got caught up. God, Holy Spirit, guard from life, prosperity, pleasing me, clear and concise messages for Capricorns. Yeah, they know everything is being brought back up. Alchemy choices, because you made it's something about they made certain choices, and certain decisions that they made is being brought back up to the light, especially when it comes to this magic that they were doing. You were guided with the resurrection. It's something about things that they thought they weren't ever gonna be take accountability for. It's like it's so much that's being brought up, that's being exposed. Yeah, people say you as the blueprint for unconditional love, take as it resonates, and you were guided with guidance. Let me get one card for Capricorns. Yeah, compassion. Now they may be trying to do a lot of sex magic to get people to feel compassionate towards them in some type of way, shape, or form. Because it's like it's something about a message that they received that this was all a wasted time. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nature, because their true nature is exposed. People are letting go. Everything is being balanced out. Your ancestors are walking beside you, and they're acting on your behalf. As the truth gets exposed, you have a union coming in. They already know this, but they're getting karma for teaming up with people to go against you, to be honest with you. But they know that this change is coming in, and people are paying attention, and you know you can move forward, and you got in alignment. People around them are getting in alignment. This transformation is coming in. You silently retreated. You trusted the process. Codes in nature, and they feel like it's a miracle because you're seeing things from a higher perspective, and you are the key. Everything about the past is being exposed with joy and light. It's already been initiated, and this witch is upset because, like, they glamored a whole community, and it's being exposed. That's just what it is. Because they keep, like, it's something about them trying to glamour a whole community. They're triggered about this. Take it as it resonates. And they're upset about this. Because there's nothing they can do about it. Let's go ahead and read. Yeah. Guangguani. Dora Owl. It says a man sits on the ground in deep meditation as his hands work with numerous mala beads. His body and skin are covered in sacred geometric markings from all of his incarnations, and he knows the lessons very well. In this human experience, the Dora Owl card appears when you have cut through all the beliefs in your life that truly hold your spirit down. The man emits a velvet green aura, and there are saguaro cacti and aloe plants in the background, which seem to be a part of him. This card reminds us to build a strong foundation in order to ascend to higher frequencies, realms, and ways of life. Embody the feeling or experience you want and become grounded in the reality that you can bring whatever you want to you. Wear your protective jewelry and adorn yourself intentionally. Like, it says you are an exotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. It feels good to feel good. Mm. Boy, yeah, yeah. They know that this is over. This is just what the reality is. This is over, and if there were still any type of law officials that were constantly keeping the cycle delayed and or waiting, they realized that this, like, they got confirmation, some type of communication that this was all a waste of time and that this is genuinely over and that this change is coming in. That's the thing. Because there's good law officials too that was like already knows the truth. Because they may have been trying to give the runaround to the good law officials just to keep something prolonged constantly. Yeah, they realized this was all a waste of time. That's the thing. They got confirmation because you freed yourself, and they keep trying to take this risk, but it's like they don't have a grasp on you. You're already gone, and they're pissed off about it. Yeah. And it was all in divine timing. Justice being served and you're following your intuition. You could be high priestess energy, doesn't have to be. But you know the truth and everybody knows the truth about this family. It was all in divine timing. That it was all in divine timing. And you already freed yourself. But they took this risk and they're being forced to take accountability for it. But it's like they were chasing the specific, like they were chasing luxury and status. Everything was based off of that. And now they're being forced to deal with the reality of their situations now that everything's been exposed. And they can't cause any more illusions surrounding this anymore. And they're wallowing in self pity, crying over spilled milk about that. Because you pulled your energy back and they got investigated. This Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, and these third party individuals. These could be siblings, doesn't have to be your siblings. Take it as it resonates. They're fighting. This Queen of Pentacles energy could be fighting with their siblings because of the message that they received about this inheritance, this estate, this money that doesn't belong to them. They could be getting upset about that too. Like, for real. Because it's like the information that they're getting is a constant, like, this is like over, like, you know what I mean? And it's like it's either it's making things worse than it already was, or it's just people are just kind of done with the BS, to be honest with you. Well, that's all I got for Capricorns. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you should follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Final thoughts. They know that this is genuinely over and there's nothing they can do about this, in all honesty. Especially whoever this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, because they did everything to chase luxury and power. They could be now chasing some type of luxury, like trying to find somebody because they've fallen from grace. They've lost whatever status that they had at one point in time. So they could be constantly running around trying to get around certain people because they know that this is over. And everybody around them is basically disconnecting. It's a lot of fighting going on because of this message that they received. Yeah. All right. But don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual bath, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up. Whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self love. And if you feel like nobody cares about you and feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you guys. And I will see y'all in the next one, okay? Peace. Bye, guys.